Grab your glasses, everybody. It's time for a Moonshine Safari.
Welcome, everybody, to Moonshine Safari. That's Dinah.
That's Josh.
That's right. I'm Josh.
You're Josh.
Hi.
I'm Dinah.
And welcome. We're so glad that
Welcome.
you're here.
Thanks for taking your time, sharing it with us.
Yeah, and this is like our second video.
Third,
For
if you
real
count
video.
our takes.
Yeah.
We've been having
Way
some
more than
technical
that.
difficulties,
Way more than
but
that.
we're figuring it out.
Absolutely. But we'd like to welcome you. And we're going to jump right in with our shine outs.
We are.
We do this every time. We like to give props to people and give special shine outs. Sure. And we'd like to give great big shine out to Del Toro. And big shine out to him because he edited the video.
Some great work.
Great work.
If you haven't seen it yet, go back and look at it.
This is some good stuff.
Awesome.
See if you can pick out some of the fun little things that he did to me, some of the little tricks he played. And if you can, put them down in the comments down below. And then, I don't know, maybe if you guys get them right, maybe we'll send you something. I don't know.
Yep.
You never know. Shine outs also to Dinah's dad's having a birthday this week.
My dad's having his 79th birthday.
Yep. My mom would have had a birthday this week as well. But and if you could send some positive vibes out to Dinah's dad's got some medical issues and so it's pretty serious and we're going to talk about that a little bit in the marriage tip, but if you could just send some positive vibes out, that'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
Prayers too, because we
believe
in that.
We absolutely do.
If you don't know how I feel about that, go to the last video.
You can find out.
I'm sure you'll find out, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Also, High Holy Days are coming up.
Yep.
All right.
For all those of the Jewish persuasion,
or those who aren't of the Jewish persuasion that like to follow the biblical times,
which there's a lot of them,
right? Yom Teruah and Yom Kippur coming up, and you can study all about that in the Torah, except for the Book of Deuteronomy. Okay.
All right, Josh is moving on now.
We'd also like to give a big shout out to our vets and those who are deployed.
Thanks, guys. You guys are the best.
We thank you so much for your service, and we thank you for all that you have done. And I know you're grateful too, because we also, for those who support you through thoughts, prayers, money, donations, and
however
taxes.
We can.
Those of us who pay taxes, we do that too. So. But we appreciate you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, thank you. Also, just another quick little shine out if you guys, because we're moving into the music section.
We are.
Last week, we featured a great band, the Georgia Thunderbolts. And if you haven't checked them out, you need to check them out. Okay? Check out their Instagram. They just posted a little thing where they're sitting out at what they call their jam house or whatever.
And
they're playing, they're playing Kentucky Headhunters version of Walk Softly on That Heart of Mine, and it's pretty sweet. So check them out. Awesome. But today is not their day. Today is zoom in here, Del Toro.
Shocking.
Take a look. Right here. Let me see if I can get in there.
If you've listened to any of our previous podcasts, you're going to be shocked.
Oh my goodness. Probably I've mentioned them 90% of the time in all of our podcasts. Blackberry Smoke. I am a fanboy. Yes, I am.
Yes,
I am a fanboy. And you need to check them out too. They are great. They are fantastic. You go to their website, go buy some of their albums, buy some of their swag, support them. They're a hard-working band.
Yeah, and you know what? It's very clean, very honest music.
Yeah.
It's really good.
They don't fill arenas, but man, they should.
And they have a loyal fan base.
Yes, they
really
do.
loyal fan base.
They're the real deal.
Yeah.
They're the real deal.
Agreed.
Just like I think George Thunderbolts. They're the real deal too. So Blackberry Smoke. Check them out. All right. Hey, coming up, marriage tip. Marriage tip. Last week, we gave you a marriage tip about whenever you do shows like this, you need to make sure that you talk to each other and remember that. That's important.
If you're gonna fight before.
we haven't had any of those passionate discussions. Remember we talked about that. It was a passionate discussion. We haven't had that. So, but and we don't want to really bring things because last week was a little heavy and this week we want to be a little lighter. But life happens. It's not always about light. So this actually falls into a little bit about what happened to me with my parents when they were ill. And unfortunately, what's happening with Dinah's father. So, Dinah, why don't you share with the good people what the marriage tip is?
I mean, I think the key is, so like Josh said, whenever his parents were ill, sometimes there are things required of us, and we have responsibilities because we're members of a family. We're not just separate out there floating. So we take care of our families. That's what we do. At least that's what I hope we do. So when Josh's parents were ill, he had some responsibilities that he needed to handle. And I never felt like I needed to get in the way of that and whine, "Oh, Josh, I haven't seen you today. Oh, Josh, why aren't you paying enough attention to me?
And
oh, Josh, gosh, how come you didn't remember to send me flowers for, I don't know, whatever reason. I've never been a flower person.
Send you flowers for anything.
I know, that's not our thing. But it was okay. It was okay. There shouldn't be an insecurity thing just because somebody's handling their family, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, sometimes now I have some things that I need to deal with my family. Josh has never, ever once tried to stand in the way of that. I think it's important that people have the freedom within a marriage to do what they need to do.
I think so too. And that doesn't take away the point of you don't have to like each other's family members or get along with them necessarily. And you can voice that, and you should be able to voice that with your partner and with your friend and your spouse, and we do. And there are times that we don't get along with our family members. She doesn't get along with mine. I don't get along with mine. She doesn't get along with hers. I don't get along with her. Same type of thing.
Right.
But the thing is that we always stand together on that.
Yep.
And she needs to go do what she needs to do for her family, and I will help and support her the best I can, just like she did to me. And that's the marriage tip.
That's it. And
that's it.
Short and simple,
That's
really.
it. That's right. So, all right. We said it was going to be a little lighter today.
It is going to be a little lighter.
It's going to be a little lighter because Dinah came up with a wonderful idea about talking about lists of things. And I know you've seen them all over YouTube, the 5 best, 7 best, 10 best. But what we're doing...
These are just from our perspective.
Right. This is us. This is because we are the most important people here.
In my universe.
Wow. That's very arrogant, isn't it? Yes, it is. So she picked her 5 favorite TV shows.
And we did not discuss them in advance.
And I picked my 5 favorite TV shows. Yes. Well, the 5 I could think of. Because,
we each other,
well, we do. But, there's a lot of TV shows. But
there are a lot of TV shows.
I don't know. So we're going to do it. Danny's going to kick us off.
Okay. So, Del Toro, drum roll.
Drum roll, Del Toro. Ooh.
Anyway, okay.
Dina's calling you out? Bubba.
I am. Okay, so number 5 for me, drum roll, Homeland. Because I get into the political suspense and intrigue, if you want to call it that. I like the show Scandal. But Homeland, I think, is really good. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet. If you haven't, it's been 5 years and I should be able to say what I want to say. But anyway, truthfully, it's crazy the stuff that goes on behind the scenes that we never hear about. And in a sense, it's good that we never hear about some of this stuff. In a sense, it's really frightening to think what's happening. But I tend to think that that's probably pretty clear picture of stuff that goes on.
Could be. Mine is not that deep. My number 5 is Looney Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah. See? Looney Tunes. Can you see that?
It's
Taz.
It's Taz.
Yeah, that'd be my number 5. Looney Tunes. Love Looney Tunes. Still watch them.
Kids love them.
We have them. You can watch them on YouTube. They have channels on there. You can watch them. We bought some of them.
Oh, yeah.
So I love you, Looney Tunes. It's just good,
It's just silly, fun. Why not?
And it reminds you of a lot of stuff when you were younger.
Oh, easily. Stuff that you didn't understand then, but now you went, hey, now I get it. So.
Right, exactly. Because the jokes were way over your head because you didn't know who those people were.
Exactly.
Okay, number 4.
Okay, number 4. Oh, my phone went dark.
Too bad.
Well, I know, but it's on here. So I don't remember. True Blood.
I like True Blood.
Okay.
It did not make my top 5.
Some people shouldn't really watch True Blood if you're going to be at all opposed to the strong sexual content.
And strong sexual content.
And blood, but...
And language.
I find it a fun show. If you've seen it before, there are characters like Eric and Pam in it that I think are a riot. And so, anyway... True Blood made number 4 for me.
They should have had their own show. They could have spun off of
They were awesome.
Yep. All right. My number 4, Firefly.
Oh, see, I haven't seen all that. You know why? Because I can't. It's a rule against it. I can't do it. Because I'm going to be mad that they didn't keep making it. And I've heard really good things about it.
That's all I can say. It just hurts my heart
I know.
even to say it.
He really wants me to watch it, and I won't watch it because I know I'm going to be mad.
Okay. Up next.
Number 3.
Number 3.
A little bit related.
Okay.
Buffy.
Huh? That's my number 3.
Woohoo! We match.
But who started watching Buffy first?
He did.
Right. And who made fun of who?
I did. Notice
Whom?
that there are 2 vampire shows in my
Who?
list.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
Oh.
But yes,
True.
he did. I did make fun of him when I used to hear that he watched Buffy, and I thought that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. And then I watched it, and I was like, "Hey, this is pretty good."
That's a great show. And then Angel after that, and then yeah. But Buffy, I like Angel, but Buffy's better.
Okay, and better. Okay, if you've only ever seen the movie, you've done yourself a disservice. You need to watch the show.
Not the movie.
No, the show's awesome.
The show, definitely the show.
Yep.
Okay. All right, number 2.
Number 2. MASH.
I was gonna say, does it start with a M and rhyme with Ash?
MASH. I love MASH. Okay,
do.
especially the first 3 seasons. I
Yeah.
like the Henry Trapper seasons. Those are my favorite. I always own them for sure.
Yeah.
I just think it's brilliant. I really do. I think it's brilliant. I like the movie. I do like the movie. I love the show.
But your shows. I'm stepping all over myself here. You like certain shows more than you like other shows.
Yes.
Like you like the early Potter, but the later Potter and BJ, you're not the biggest fan of, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like personally, when I watch a sitcom, it's usually not so that I can get preached at.
Yeah.
And I feel like
they get a little preachy.
As they go.
Do.
A little preachier and a little preachier. So yeah, there's some that I like
Trapper
better.
was funny.
Yeah.
Henry was funny.
And Henry was just funny.
And there were some funny ones with Potter and and BJ too.
Definitely, I still liked it.
Yep.
I just love the first 3 seasons.
Yep. So. Well, my number 2 is Andy Griffith. Let me guess.
That's coming.
Yeah. Andy Griffith. I grew up watching Andy Griffith.
Oh, Andy Griffith.
Andy
oh
Griffith
has
my
That's your
father had a lot of the same
just
mannerisms.
the tone in his voice and stuff
and
like
looked
that.
a little like him and
Same part of the
walked
country,
a lot
really,
like
yeah.
him and very similar. Yeah, very similar.
A sort of similar sense of humor.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yep, he sure could. Yep. Andy Griffith.
Andy
That'd be
Griffith.
my number 2. All right, number 1. All right,
Andy,
we need another drum roll.
Yes, a big one.
Or something.
Andy Griffith is my number 1.
Andy Griffith, yeah. Andy Griffith is just awesome. I mean,
all-time classic, amazing show.
But I will say, when Barney leaves, then it starts running downhill.
I agree.
Barney is the best.
The black and white seasons are the best.
Warren is no bueno. I'm not a big Warren fan.
Didn't go over well.
I'm not a huge Howard fan.
No. We like Floyd and Barney and
Ben.
Gomer. Ain't that purdy?
Ain't that purdy?
And then when Opie's little and he's always going on tangents with Andy, and it's just
fabulous.
It's amazing.
Fabulous. It's so good. So
in fact, I used to tease Josh that he grew up in Mayberry. So.
Very similar. Yeah, very similar. All right, so my number 1 TV show, you probably heard this talk about it. Supernatural.
Ah. Duh.
They're like, are you a fangirl? Yes, if you want to call me that. Supernatural has got everything.
Supernatural is a good show. It just didn't make my top 5.
My
but
gosh.
It's a good show.
It's
I
my
like
number 1 show. And see, you can see my kind of inspired tattoo of Supernatural on here. But,
yep.
the pentagram probably wouldn't have gone over very well.
But he got Star Wars in the middle.
Star Wars is in the middle. So yeah, look at that. Nerd. Anyway, so Supernatural. What can I say?
No, it's a good show.
Fabulous. Just
it's a good show.
Freaking amazing
and
show.
It's kind of cool if you kind of ever look behind the scenes that they all actually get along.
Yeah, they go to Comic-Con and stuff, and they just they play jokes on each other.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be the final season coming up. So if you haven't checked them out, it's a 15th season.
They're all on Netflix up until
15
the
years.
one that's about to start airing.
15 years of Supernatural. I can't even believe
it's
it.
amazing,
That's crazy.
really.
It's a great show. It is
Wait, since you claimed credit for Buffy, I have to claim my due. I'm the one that started watching Supernatural.
You did?
Absolutely. And you were like, what are you watching? It was on Netflix, and I just flipped it on. And then that was the end of the story because he took over from there.
I don't remember that.
I know.
I'll give you credit for that.
No,
I don't remember, though.
That's all right.
So I can't deny it. All right. That's that. Except for the very last thing. Always We're gonna have a little
Drinky
drink,
time.
a little drinky, because this is our Moonshine Safari.
It
and
is.
Last time, Dinah was brave and
I did
partook of a
partake.
wonderful White Lightning from Old Smoky, and again, we have another something from Old Smoky.
Old
so
Smoky.
hey, send that check.
That's right.
We'd love a
Because-
Moonshine sponsorship.
You know what? We drink responsibly.
We do. And you know, we really should say that. Now, we're not making a joke about that.
No, we really do.
You always should drink
There's
responsibly.
a time and a place for stuff.
And you should never drink and
never
drive.
get behind the wheel.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
No.
Okay. So, what we have here is actually Old Smoky's cherry, well, they're moonshine cherries, but it's also cherry moonshine.
It is.
Because the cherries are in the moonshine and it's flavored it. So you can eat these little cherries and they're delicious.
You can put them in vanilla ice cream,
You
which
can-
is amazing.
You can put them in as a garnish in all your little drinks that
Absolutely.
you want. That would mix them because
Yep.
you're going to look at them and they go, oh, those look like maraschino cherries. Oh, they are not.
They're not. They're not.
They are not.
They're
But since we've started this wonderful tradition, let's see if I can get it open. Look, I'm not going to be able to open it on TV. They're going to be like, really? It's sticky. Anyway,
I still don't do well with
Dinah.
drinking it straight, and
This
Josh
is
is
not as
just going to
bad.
kick it. And by the way, one of these days we're going to make him eat some pudding on air because he's going to deserve it. Just so we're clear.
Eat some mush stuff.
Absolutely.
All right, that one's not so bad. You can smell it, but it's. See, you didn't make the face,
Yum, actually.
right?
I can
All right.
handle that. It's a little.
Oh,
It's sweet.
no,
It's
that's really good.
ridiculously sweet.
That's really good. Yeah, I don't want to do. And if you guys don't know, this is like 100 proof. So, it just killed everything that was on my finger. Have a chair. I'm gonna have one too.
I'm going to cough. Ready?
Check this out. Oh, it's kind of mush, but
It's going to happen.
yum yum. Mmm, yum.
It's good.
So Old Smoky.
Put it in your vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
Seriously, the cherries.
Moonshine Cherries. Check them out at a store near you.
At a store near you.
Hey everybody, I think that's gonna should be a show
That
today.
should do it.
Thank you so much.
What are your favorite? I
Hey.
didn't even drink that much. Favorite?
Favorite?
It's the favorite 5.
We just trademarked that.
We did.
No, the favorite.
What are your favorite TV shows?
Yeah, you don't have to list your top 5. Just tell us what your top one is. You know, what do you like?
Tell me why mine are right.
Oh, she's got some good ones. Yes. But anyway, hey everybody, remember, be good to one another.
Yeah, please.
Spread the shine.
Absolutely.
Because shine happens.
And have a great week.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
Hey y'all, welcome to Moonshine Safari. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our channel, as well as check the description for information on our social media sites, as well as our Patreon account to help support our adventures in the Moonshine Wilderness.